Leave me alone! Notice us, senpai, notice us! Hey everybody, it's your homeboy NEGAMUZU coming at you from the Jin's Lamp. I realize it has been a minute since I recorded anything for y'all. I'm not sure if you guys have seen our box opening yet. A lot of stuff has happened. Right here we got 8 boxes of set 17. It was really a blast to crack them open. We cracked them open, Chris in the new place. It's not exactly new anymore because we've been here for a few months, but it has been really exciting. Anyway, jumping right in with this week's tournament report. I'm going to get back on getting this every week, and hopefully I'm going to start getting this up to you guys on Tuesdays. I would like to start getting them up on Tuesday mornings, but life happens, all right? With that said, this week I ran the Borgs, the Metal Borgs, and it was really exciting. I have only played the deck a few times. I'm still missing one Sin Buster. I'm hoping to have that before Dynasty Cup in Virginia, and definitely looking forward to see what's going to come of all of this. Working on some builds. It was my first time playing the deck in tournament, which was really exciting. We had a box tournament at Chibi Cards and Games. Sorry about the lighting. It's a little bit harsh in here, but you know it is what it is. It was a blast, honestly. What can I say about Metal Borgs? Black Boy is hilarious for a starter. I probably won't keep him because he's not the most efficient starter in the world. He lets me superior ride and then a superior like soulmate legion, even when my opponent's grade stuck, which won me the one game I did win, which is very depressing. Also, Quintet Walls work in the deck. A straight Metal Borg deck can run Quintet Walls with no fear, for the mere fact that they don't counterblast at all. Like they're like, including Black Boy, there are 3 cards that perform counterblasts. At Black Boy's a counterblast 2, the others are counterblast 1. So it's not even a thing. You're using up your counterblast, and you're gonna Legion back the stuff anyway. So it really doesn't even matter at all. Yeah, don't mind me with the random. Like you're gonna see a lot of action figures and like model kits just start popping up in my videos. Because that's just a thing that, you know, T-Cubed and I have been picking up. And, you know, I'm just really proud of the Leo siblings. They're jumping. They're jumping. Anyway, with that said, Metal Borgs performed pretty well. Yeah, I went 1-2. Round 1, I was up against Thingsaver, an established deck being piloted by an established player. And in the end, it came down to, because I had a Perfect Guard, not a Quintet Wall, and I changed out my Perfect Guard. I changed out my Quintet Walls for Perfect Guards right before the tournament. I hadn't practiced for how it was going to change. What limited practice I had with the deck was kind of invalid. And then I slapped Laurel in place of Shadow Mist or Ghost Mist or whatever. The one that gives +8 to your Vanguard if you're in Legion for Counterblast 1. Yeah, that one's a good one. And so I wasn't prepared for building my formations properly. And it just, Laurel belongs in the deck. You just got to make sure you're ready for him. So, yeah, Thingsaver, round 1, I lost. Round 2, I was up against a very, very interesting build. There's a guy at my locals who makes some really interesting builds and really creative ideas. And just a couple issues and has trouble with just closing the deal, you know, really strong early and mid game, but has trouble with the late game. This deck, that's the latest from him, it abuses the fact that Alfred Seeker can Legion with original Blaster Blade. It is a Alfred Seeker Majesty Lord deck, which was very, very interesting, using all the original Blaster Blade support and the Blaster Dark Right Chain. So you ride the Blaster Javelin, search the Blaster Dark, ride the Blaster Dark, then ride Alfred Legion with regular Blaster Blade, and then whenever you get Majesty, you insta-snap right over with Majesty for the 12k base and extra critical. It doesn't rely on the chance part of it, which was, like, you never knew if you were going to get the pieces to get the Majesty skill off, because you're guaranteed to get the Majesty skill off, pretty much, as far as the +2 and a crit. but you're not going for the plus 10K, and losing the plus 10K kind of hurt. I ended up squeaking that out because game 1 he got grade stuck, and I blackboyed. Game 2, I got the Sin Buster Laurel playoff 2 turns back to back, and it was a snap. It was it was done. Round 3, I was up against Yggdrasil, and I blanked and forgot what Yggdrasil did. And I hung onto a quintet wall instead of throwing it down in order to have enough rear guards to Laurel. Yeah, I did that. Yep. So mad shout out to all my friends and people out there who make the exact same mistakes I do. Making a last second change to your deck for no apparent reason, because you're scared. Yep, that's kind of what I did. So thoughts on the deck. The deck performed really well. Metal Borgs. I'm going to have a lot of fun with Metal Borgs. I'm working on a monstrosity right now that is still in testing. No clue if it's going to be ready for Dynasty Cup. I definitely need to get the 4th Sin Buster, but we'll see how that pans out. The tournament ended up being won by Black Steve piloting his Cat Butler Risers. That is very powerful, but I believe my Metal Borg deck, with some fine-tuning, taking into account everything I've learned from these tournaments, I think it can work. I think it's about time for me to go back. Sorry, Digimon joke. For those of you who never saw the Digimon English movie, you won't get that joke. And those of you who did, you'll probably like... But, yeah, actually, that was a very poorly executed joke. But, anyway. So, it's your homeboy NEGAMUZU coming at you. What I learned about that, using the deck, Sin Buster's powerful, Dry Island's hilarious, and I got a really, really, really interesting thing. I'm probably going to have a deck profile up for this next week. Right now, I'm just looking to get through this weekend with the Buddy Fight Dynasty Cup. If I can get through that, then I'll deal with everything else later. But yeah, so it's me, NEGAMUZU, and the Leo squad saying peace out. Remember, no hate, no salt. We all get grade stuck sometimes. We all get double critted sometimes. And just remember, I'm going to see you on the horizon.